and Prophet Yahweh. When I heard that he was calling in UFOs, because I knew that they were going to appear as beautiful, luminous light ships in order to get the meat for the ship, the big ship. And then I heard Prophet Yahweh talking on the radio on this interview. I don't remember his real name. I just call him Prophet Yahweh.
Raymond Watkins.
I'm going to call him Prophet Yahweh. I'm sorry.
I call him Raymond.
I call him Raymond.
Yeah.
Okay, Raymond is talking. I think he was on George Norrie's show, Coast to Coast, and Norrie played the clip of him on this Las Vegas Channel 13 where they go out, the interviewer and the newsman go out with him to this site, and he actually gets a ship to appear. And they're very excited, and there's a lot of hype, because it's, mainstream news. And so I downloaded that clip, reversed it, and then I also have a little bit of his interview with George Norrie. Well, when I heard what the agenda was of these reptilians who are in those ships, that I said, oh my God, if they're going to fool people, now I think they're hitting the UFO people, because they would be the first ones to want to go out and see the ships.
Yeah, all the New Agers.
Yeah, and, well, the New Agers, too, who think that, this is our space brothers.
Yeah, well, that's who I pretty much combine with the UFO crowd, because they channel them.
Well, we're not all those people, because I'm into the I do the UFO show.
Yeah, well, I'm not either. I'm in the alien agenda, but, the New Agers channel, a lot of these Jermaine and Sananda and Maitreya and
I know. I know. And I've, I have reversed. I haven't gotten one good channel yet.
Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, I'm not shocked. I'm just surprised to hear somebody else say it besides me.
Well, and these are, the people that I've listened to are actually very sincere. They're good people. They're not, I'm not talking about people who've got, they're really trying to...
They believe what they believe. They really believe what it is they believe.
They really believe this. This one lady was channeling 3 people, and it was all a beautiful message of love, and, it wasn't a bad message.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And then when I reversed her, she was really getting these voices talking to her. She could hear them, because in reverse, it's these 3 aliens, and they're going like, okay, Ralph, it's your turn. Get out of bed and go do the talking. And they're making fun of her, and they're going, oh, this is so crazy. It was just one thing after another, and she is so sincere. What do you say to people?
Yeah, and they won't believe you, because they've bought into it. They feel like they're special because someone's talking to them.
Yes.
And they're talking good things, light, love. We love you. We want to help us, and you can't reach them. I just find them totally unreachable.
Well, yeah, and so but I never really worried about it too much until this whole thing with these UFO summonings and this meat agenda, and all I could hear was people are going to be killed when they go out there, and that got me. Normally I let people believe whatever they want to believe. I have no problem with people having different beliefs. It's fine with me. But when their lives are at stake, I think I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
And that's how I, when I heard the reversals of Raymond, I actually sent him, I downloaded them, I copied them onto a CD, I emailed him, and I pleaded with him to please listen to himself, speaking to himself.
Will you play some of these?
I'm going to play them right now.
Okay.
I have quite a few, actually. And so let me just, okay, I've got to get out of this one, and just, you know how that is with this computer thing. Okay, Prophet Yahweh. He actually called me and thanked me for sending it.
Really?
Yeah. But I was so disappointed that I didn't get that call. I would love to have talked to him.
Yeah.
But he just said, thank you. I haven't played it yet, but I thank you for sending it. And I thought, well, you know what? If he listens to it, he's really at the crossroads here.
Yeah.
But he's got so much ego now. I mean, and I'm not saying he's a bad guy.
Well, I sent out an email to all the lists, trying to reach out to him to help him, because he's, they're going to destroy him when they're done with using him.
Yeah.
They're going to destroy them.
Well, not only that, but, I mean, how would you feel if you just sent, a couple thousand people to a horrible death?
Yeah, because they're all hyping up over this whole Nasera crowd, the Omegan crowd, is that these UFOs are coming to help us. They're going to have touch-and-go landings where they're going to come, hundreds and thousands of them, and they're going to come to your local communities, and they're going to land and take people for rides.
Oh, I know.
And that's why I wanted to bring you on, because you've got the message of the century here that maybe people will listen to that won't listen to me. Don't go because they're going to take you and use you for food.
Well, you're right. You're 100% right, and I'll play. I've got about 10 of them here. I mean, and I think they're pretty clear. And you mentioned that he's mind controlled. Well, you're right. I believe that, because in this first reversal, he says he keeps screwing my head.
He screwed my head. He screwed my head. He screwed my head.
I'll just kind of blast through these.
Okay.
Then he says he's talking about the agenda, and he says for eating.
For eating. For eating. For eating.
Now, this is part of the Channel 13 clip. So it's going to be more hyper, because you know how television is, and you might hear music. This is the interviewer saying in reverse, "Hang you like beef, thousands."
Hang you like beef, oh. Hang you like beef, oh.
Now, I think this is George Norrie, because this is part of the George Norrie interview. He says, "Now don't listen."
Now don't listen. Now don't listen. Now don't listen.
You mean he's kind of warning them?
Yeah.
Don't listen to what I'm saying?
Don't listen. No, don't listen to the UFOs.
Don't listen to them. He's subconsciously warning George Norrie not to listen to them.
No, this is George Norrie talking. That one was George Norrie, I believe.
Oh, that was George Norrie telling him not to listen.
Yeah, yeah, and but the Prof, Raymond, he now says, because he's claiming that he is the prophet of Yahweh and the seer of Yahweh.
Yeah.
Now here he says, when he's talking about this, he says, "I'm not a son of his."
Not a son of his. Not a son of his. Not a son of his.
So his subconscious is really trying to tell him that he's not. This is not his dad. This is not his father, true father.
Right.
Okay. Here he says they tie a wire to your heart.
They tie a wire to your heart. They tie a wire to your heart.
And here he says you found it misery.
Misery. Misery.
Now here he's saying you starred me, like I'm a star.
Yeah.
You starred me with hell, and hell is very drawn out. It's kind of very creepy, actually. You starred me with hell.
You starred me with hell. You starred me with hell. You starred me with hell.
And this is the TV cameraman, where he says he sees the UFO coming, and he goes, I got it. He's got the camera, and in reverse, he's saying, a liar, a liar, a liar.
Wow.
So everybody knows that this part of the mind, when you're being lied to.
Well, what I found in the codes was that this whole thing was an NSA simulation, and they were doing it by some kind of sorcery and voodoo.
It could be.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're doing it.
I found very heavily involvement with the NSA and the CIA involved with this whole thing.
They could very well be.
We're going to have to take a 5-minute break. We're at the top of the hour. Folks, what we're going to do is take a 5-minute break, and we're going to come back with more of Peggy Kane. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes.